So far in this Python series, we have covered strings and integers, but real life isn't always whole numbers. Money, height, weight, time, all of those use decimals. That's where floats come in. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how Python handles decimal numbers and how to avoid common mistakes. What is a float? A float is a number with a decimal point. Anytime Python sees a decimal, it automatically treats that number as a float. Let's see it in idle. So as you can see here, these are some of the examples of floats. We have 9.99 as a price. This can be as a height, and this can also be used in temperature. Then it will print out all of these. This is the difference between an integer and a float. This is an integer. It does not have a decimal, but this is a float because it has no decimals. So it will print x and it will bring the integer, but if you print y, it will bring the decimal. Integers and both floats both represent numbers, but they behave slightly different. Integers are whole numbers. Floats include decimals. Once a float is involved in a calculation, the result is usually a float. Let me show you some math with floats. Here, we can, like in integers, we can add, subtract, multiply, and divide all of these, just using these decimals, floats. So 10.5 plus 2.0. The answer is 12.5. And you can get all the other answers using this print and adding and subtractions and all the operations. Let's see how we mix integers and floats. Here we have number 1, 10, and this is number 2, 3.5. We'll print number 1 plus number 2 and the result is still a float. For example, 10 plus 35, 3.5. 10, it will be 13.5. That's a lot of math. You can use floats with all normal math operations. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division all work the same. Python automatically handles the math for you. This is a floating point procedure. This is very important. Here's something beginners don't expect. Because of how computers store decimals, some float calculations aren't perfectly exact. This is a Python bug. It's how computers work. That's why you see sometimes we have results like 0.1 plus 0.2, not exactly 0.3. This is how we round floats. To deal with long decimals, Python gives us rounding. You can round a number to a specific number of these decimal places. This is very common with money and measurements. As you can see here, the value is 3.1 on this number. So we will print and round the value by 2. So it will do that calculation and give us the output correctly. This is the floats and user input. In the last 2 episodes, we learned about strings and integers, which also had an input. You see, this is the name for the float with the input. This will also bring the price, but in decimal form. For example, there is tax here. Okay, and it will print the total amount of money you have to pay. These are some of the common mistakes. For example, you use commas here. It's supposed to be a point like this, but most people don't understand that and treat it as simple as that. It will be in normal math. It will be 9. This is not with a number. What am I thinking? Anyway, this is a way of forgetting a conversation. For example, here. You get input price equals to input, enter the price, but you forget this format here, right here. You forgot the float and it's not a number, so it's not Sorry, whatever. Anyway, this is the correct answer and the way to do it. Thank you for watching today's video.